You were still too young to become an adult. You carried too much at a time when you shouldn't have had to, worried about things no child should ever worry about, and learned to be strong before you ever learned to feel safe. Maybe you were the one who kept the family together, the one who stayed calm when everything fell apart, the one who said, "I'm fine," not because you were, but because someone had to be. Psychologists call this parentification, when a child is forced to take on responsibilities that belong to adults, and it leaves a mark. You develop a nervous system that is always on alert, always scanning the room, always asking, "Is everyone okay?" This is called hypervigilance, and for you, it wasn't a choice, it was survival. You also learn somewhere along the way that your needs don't come first, that asking for help isn't something you do, that being the strong one is just who you are. And perhaps the hardest part, most people who've been through this don't even recognize it, because it didn't feel like trauma, it just felt like life. But here's what I want you to know. Psychologists Richard Tedeschi and Lawrence Calhoun spent decades studying people who carried heavy burdens early in life. What they found wasn't just damage, they found post-traumatic growth. The people who carry the most often develop the deepest empathy, the clearest sense of what truly matters, and the quiet strength that others simply don't have. You paid for that, but it's yours. And now, perhaps for the first time, you're allowed to put some of it down. You don't have to be the strong one anymore. You're allowed to need things, you're allowed to rest. The child in you never got to be taken care of, but the adult you become is finally capable of doing exactly that for yourself. You grew up too soon, but it's not too late to give yourself back what you never got to have. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below. I read every single one. And if you know someone who grew up too fast, share this with them. Sometimes the most powerful thing is simply being told, "I see you." See you in the next one.